The conversation, politics editor for the Daily Beast, Sam Stein, and NBC News correspondent Heidi Prisbilla. Her new reporting examines Bernie Sanders' proposals to pay for his ambitious plans. So, Heidi, what exactly is his plan to pay, and is he being exactly clear about that?
Right, Mika. Last week, Sanders released a sketch of how he would pay for some of his proposals, which we really hadn't gotten up until this point. What we have now is an exclusive estimate provided by Washington's premier budget analysis group, the Center for a Responsible Federal Budget, which went over what this all would mean for the overall debt and deficit shortfall and, Mika, what it would mean for middle-class taxpayers. And what they found was even after factoring in the proposals that Sanders has put out there, including a wealth tax, an income inequality tax on CEOs and corporations, and even after raising taxes up to about 50% in terms of the marginal tax rate on middle-class Americans, you would still have a $20 trillion gap. Now, just to put that into perspective, that is the entire size of the current national debt. So how would you close that gap? You would only close that gap through huge tax increases. So you look at Sanders' estimate, he's already baked in a 10% across the board tax increase on all Americans. What this would mean would be an additional 20% across the board tax rate increase. So, for instance, let's look at a typical middle class family earning about $80,000. You're looking at a tax rate of about 60% for that family. And then as you go up the income scale, you're looking at about 80 to 90% effective tax rate or marginal tax rate for the highest earners. So this is just the math. You either do this, or according to the senior vice president at the Center for a Responsible Federal Budget, you issue, quote, more debt than the country has accumulated over its entire 244-year history. And I know this is a conservative estimate because you're not even really factoring in here the Green New Deal, which they found hard to score.
Yeah, and you know, Sam Stein, we've been wondering for some time. I mean, those numbers are just stunning, Heidi.